When Joseph is in prison, the head of the prison sees that Joseph is a good boy, and he says to Joseph to do certain things in prison. One day, there are coming two new people in prison. One is a baker. He bakes nice bread and other things for the king. The other one is a cupbearer. He would put a drink in a cup and then give it to King Pharaoh. But now both of them had done something wrong, and King Pharaoh was so angry that he put them in prison as well. Joseph is the one who takes care of the baker and the cupbearer. One day when he enters their cell, he sees they are not looking well. Joseph says, "What's wrong? Why are you looking so sad?" They say, "We had a dream, a special dream, but now no one can explain to us what the meaning is." Then Joseph says, "No one? The Lord can. For him nothing is impossible. Share with me what you have been dreaming." Then the cupbearer tells Joseph and says, "In my dream I saw a vine in front of me. It blossomed and it had nice ripe grapes. Pharaoh's cup was in my hand, and I took the grapes, squeezed them into the cup, and gave the cup to Pharaoh." The Lord helps Joseph to explain the dream. And Joseph says, "This is what it means. The 3 branches are 3 days. Within 3 days, King Pharaoh will restore you to your position, and you will put Pharaoh's cup in his hand, just as you used to do when you were his cupbearer. But please, when you will be in the palace of the king again, don't forget me. Tell the king about me, so that I can go out of this prison as well. I didn't do anything wrong." When the baker sees that Joseph has given a good interpretation, he says to Joseph, "I too had a dream. On my head were 3 baskets of bread. The top basket were all kinds of baked goods for Pharaoh, but the birds were eating them out of the basket on my head." Joseph doesn't look happy. He says, "This is what it means. The 3 baskets are 3 days. Within 3 days, King Pharaoh will kill you, put your body on a pole, and the birds will eat away your flesh. Imagine you would get such a message that within 3 days you would die. What would you do? There's only one thing important then, that you are sure that everything between you and the Lord is right. You need Jesus, so that he can forgive all your sins." After 3 days, it is the birthday of King Pharaoh. He gives a very big party for all his officials. A message was sent to the prison that the baker and the cupbearer have to be released. Exactly how Joseph has told them. Do you see that the Lord knows everything and that he was with Joseph? The baker was taken outside and he died. The cupbearer gets his job again. What a joy! Now Joseph expects that he will be released from prison as well. And he waits, and he waits, and he waits, but nothing changes. The cupbearer forgets Joseph. What about the Lord? Will he forget Joseph? Will he ever forget his people?